Our third honoree is Paulette Sullivan Moore. She's got a few fans here tonight, I think. Paulette is a trailblazer and a true advocate for justice, having shattered barriers in Delaware's legal and advocacy landscape. Notably, she holds the distinction of being Delaware's first African-American female attorney, a milestone achieved upon her admission to the Delaware Bar in 1977. In 1989, Paulette achieved another groundbreaking first when she was elected as the Newcastle County Recorder of Deeds, making her the first African-American person to secure a county-wide position in Newcastle County. Her election was a testament to her resilience, dedication, and unwavering determination. Notably, Paulette's contributions extend far beyond legal practice. She spent a decade as the Director of Public Policy at the Delaware Coalition Against Domestic Violence and reached beyond state borders as she took her powerful voice to the national network to end domestic violence, serving as Vice President of Public Policy. Her work led to significant improvements in the 2013 reauthorization of the Violence Against Women Act, expanding survivor services and strengthening funding for organizations across the United States. Let's learn more about her remarkable accomplishments.
My mom was the first Black woman to be inducted into the Delaware Bar. She also was the first Black person to be nominated to a countywide position. That meant that I spent many afternoons after school in the city county building, just trudging away on legal pads, trying to occupy my time after I finished my homework. But in addition to that, she was an important person in the community. She was really busy and really involved and really engaged in trying to help everyone rise.
She's part of the history of Delaware. And I've heard Paulette say, it doesn't matter that I'm first. And that's that humility that she has. What matters is that I'm not last.
My understanding of Mommy has always been this quiet but formidable force. What that meant in childhood is that I needed to have really sound arguments for why I wanted another piece of cake or why I felt like my bedtime should be extended. But in doing all of that work, I got really good at advocating for myself. And that was one of the things that I know that Mommy had to do her entire working career, is to work to advocate for what she needed and wanted, but moreover, to do that work for other people who didn't have the voice and didn't have the platform that she's had.
She has been involved in advocating for those most marginalized inside the state, and she does that work with a deep and personal understanding of the importance of racial equity and inclusion. She does this work because she cares so much about those whose voices are often not heard. She is their advocate, and she's so passionate about it. Her impact has been profound across the state, and yet she's never sought the spotlight. What she has sought is what's right and what's just.
We are so proud of you. I know you don't like to talk about these things, but you have done so much. And on behalf of me and Darius and Carter and Kennedy and everybody who's had a chance to know and love you, congratulations. You deserve this.
Throughout her extraordinary career, Paulette Sullivan Moore has not only opened doors for countless individuals, but has also dedicated her life to advancing protections for domestic violence victims. Her legacy as an advocate, trailblazer, and champion for justice continues to inspire. For all those reasons, we induct Paulette Sullivan Moore into the Delaware Women's Hall of Fame.
Thank you, everybody. To the entire, everybody who knows me knows that I'm not a gadget person. Okay, there it is. I want to thank the entire Hall of Fame committee. Thank you, Fran. I want to especially thank the committee for permitting Senator Nancy Cook to be the one to give me the phone call. What an honor that was. I want to thank Emily and Melanie and everybody who's a part of the Women's Advancement and Advocacy Office. And I want to thank everyone who played a role in nominating me. I am so incredibly humbled by your generous accolades and plaudits. I want to thank my loving family and friends whose unwavering love and support have consistently buoyed me. I want to thank my parents, my mother, Dorothy Louise Fisher Sullivan, who provided us with Dr. Seuss books from the local supermarket and monthly volumes of Encyclopedia Britannica from the traveling salesman. I want to thank James Earl Sullivan, my father who never told me that he really wasn't my father, who taught me to count using playing cards and bottle caps and to value reading and writing by engaging in international correspondence with him while he was serving in Germany and Vietnam. I want to thank my aunts, my Aunt Liz, who's gone on, and my Aunt Brenda for their unconditional love of me. My Aunt Brenda and my Uncle Johnny are here with me tonight. They came up from Georgia, just because Delaware is a better place than Georgia. Because we have Governor Carney and smart people, and they don't have that in Georgia. I said I wouldn't be political. I'll try not to be. Although they are, it's funny, although they are only a few years older than I am, the child in me fully leans into their love and support. My curtain rod fell down, Uncle Johnny put it back up. My smoke alarm needed a battery. He said, this needed a battery the last time I was here. Why is this? He put the battery in it yesterday. To my absolutely amazing daughter, Ashley. She constantly rebirths me. I thank you for providing the direction in which I was able to point my life's compass. It's amazing how much you anchored me. I want to thank you for giving me the greatest basis for parental bragging. You are awesome. And then I want to thank you for selecting Darius, the best son-in-law any mother could ever have, and for giving me my comadre, Darius's mom. I want to thank Carter and Kennedy, my exceptional grandchildren. Thank you for proving that grandchildren are to be admired, simply loved and completely admired. To my sister Debbie, to my cosmic daughter Cece, my cousins Linda and Billy and Ioka, to my exceptional nieces Tanisha and Shalila and Alika, I want to thank you for living your lives in a way that continues to magnify the legacy of our family. To my sister friends, and all of you know who you are, I want to thank you for always providing me with a way to express sincere gratitude with wild joy. I want to thank you for giving me sage advice, a place to bitch, and a shoulder to cry on. To Sue Ryan and the entire Delaware Coalition Against Domestic Violence team, And to Carolyn Morgan and the entire Women of Color Task Force team, thank you for always championing me. To Senator Blunt Rochester, who's not here, to Governor Ho Long, who is here, Governor Carney, I know it's not her turn yet, but I know it's coming. To Delaware Supreme Court Chief Justice Seitz, Family Court Chief Judge Harrington, Judge Coppage, and the 13 other family court judges who signed a joint nomination letter for me. To community leaders like the ACLU's and NAACP's, Mike Brickner and Kobe Owens. To Jen Cutney and Diane Postel, thank you for your kind words of nomination. Please know that all of you have made my heart swell, my eyes glow, and my spirit soar. Thank you.